Hey y'all, I am Lucid, and today I want to give you two long-term goals that you can go for after beating the story in Final Fantasy XIV. Now, as I am talking about stuff to do after the story, there may be small spoilers for locations and little minor things like that, but if you're good with it, let's jump in. First off, something for the completionists. Collect all of the mounts in the game, not including the ones on the Mog Station. I found this really cool website called FFXIV It has a list of all of the collectibles in the game and how to get them. This means hairstyles, minions, blue magic spells, and more. You can also look up your character and it will show you which items you have, and then you can filter for what you're missing. To do this, click on the Select Character button on the top right of the screen. On the next screen, you will choose your server, not your data center, from the drop-down list. Then type in your character name. Make sure to put a space in between your first and last name. Click the search and it should pop up with your character. Just click on your character and you should be good to go. From there, you can choose which section of items you want to look at, and at the top of the screen, click on the filters to have it exclude limited items or paid items if you don't want those. Then, from the drop-down, you can choose to have it show everything, just what you own, or just what you're missing. If you want to know how to obtain an item, just click on it. The description will tell you what to do. Personally, I love mounts and I want them all. Mounts in Final Fantasy XIV are acquired in a variety of ways, from gathering to gambling to beast tribes, and this will take you all over Eorzea and expose you to a lot of the content the game has to offer. I'll warn you now though, that some of these mounts will be very difficult to obtain because you have to do savage raids to get them, some of the hardest content in the game. My second goal is to become a mentor. If you don't know what mentors are, they are players who have a lot of experience in Final Fantasy XIV and they want to help teach or guide new players. Unfortunately, mentors kind of have a bad reputation because a lot of people just get it for the rewards. But I want to change that. I want to be a mentor who is patient and can really welcome new players into the community. If you want to genuinely help and be awesome and be a reason why people play this game, try to become a mentor. There are a few types of mentors, and personally I'll be going for the battle mentor. The requirements for that are to get 1,500 commendations from other players, finish 3 of the 5 Shadowbringers role quests, and clear 1,000 instances of dungeons, raids, or trials. Let's break that down. First, you will need to finish 3 of the 5 Shadowbringers role quests. Instead of having class quests from 70 to 80, each role has its own quest line. These roles are tanks, healers, melee DPS, ranged physical DPS, and ranged magical DPS. Of these 5, you have to complete the tank, healer, and 1 of the DPS role quests. Personally, I'm going to try to complete all of them. But all of these quests start at level 70 in the Crystarium in the Wandering Stairs bar. Leveling these classes will take some time, but you'll be able to work on the other 2 requirements while doing this, completing the 1,000 instances of the dungeons, trials, or raids, and getting those 1,500 commendations. You know when you finish a dungeon, raid, or trial with a group and you can choose someone to commend? That's what the commendation requirement is talking about. You need 1,500 people to click on your name and give you that commendation. How do you get them to do that? Well, be nice, help explain mechanics, and play tanks or healers. People will love you if you play tanks and healers because we always need them. This is about being selfless. You can check how many commendations you have in your character panel under the Reputation tab. Lastly, you will need to complete 1,000 instances of dungeons, trials, or raids. These are just the normal group activities you're already familiar with. You will most likely achieve this while working towards your other two goals, and if you want to check your progress, take a look at the Dungeon Master achievement. This can be found if you go to your character menu and then Achievements. This will open a new window, and in the left panel, click on the Battle tab, then click on the Dungeons section. Scroll down through this list and you'll see the Dungeon Master achievement. Once you have the requirements complete, you'll need to talk to a Smith NPC. Remember the Smiths who taught you how to play your role in group content at the beginning of the game? Yeah, those same NPCs. Just go talk to one of them and you'll be able to register as a mentor. And those were the two goals that I am currently working towards. All of the links I mentioned during the video will be down below, along with other information like Smith locations and stuff like that. But share your post-story goals in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you're working towards now that you've finished the story, and maybe I'll do some of your stuff. But y'all, if you enjoy this content, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to see more from me, make sure to subscribe. If you want to hang out live and chat, I do stream over on Twitch, over at twitch.tv/lucidfaith, usually on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursday evenings. But that's it for now, and always remember that you matter. I'll see you in the next one.